Welcome back. It is Monday, August 5th, and the MLB. Our three best bets are on the way. It is Austin, joined by Logan. Today, joined by a special guest. Come on, don't be shy. Come on in. The bro's here for a second straight day. A 3-0 sweep on Sunday, a 3-0 sweep on Saturday, 6-0 run. Let's do a victory lap, and let's try to do it again today. We had Rappy Ray, under 2.5 earned runs. Didn't look great. Give up 2 solo blasts. We'll take it. Marlins and Braves, Nerfy, pretty sweat-free. The only base runner was a bloop single, and then we wrapped up the day with a 15-out Nerfy. Cards, Cubs under 8.5. We needed the final 15 outs. Hey, we got it. Nerfy Nation was going nuts. But as always, hey, we're going to try to do it once again today. We got another 3 picks. Let's lock in. If you are new and you've been making some money with us the past few days, do us a favor, go down below, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We are inching so close into the positives, and we talked about we're dominating August, and we've started off August great. Today is a pivotal day. If we can have a winning day today, we will go into the positives. We ain't looking back. You got our word for that. But let's dive into a great offer, and I want to talk about it. It's actually for our DubClub. I've been giving you guys 30-day free trials. I'm going to give you a really cool deal right now. We're not doing the 30-day free trial anymore, but we're doing this cool offer. You get 4 months for the price of 3. So if you ever want to join our DubClub, this is a pretty good offer. You basically buy 3 months, get 1 free. It'll carry you all the way into December. Look, that's a pretty dang good offer. That carries you into the NFL season, almost most of that season, a lot of the NBA season, and gets you a lot of the MLB season where we're about to start cooking for August, September, and October. If you've ever wanted to join, like I said, you can go down below, links in description to get that offer. 4 months for the price of 3 should come out to $18. So it's not like it's like asking you for $100. If you ever want to join the DubClub, get all our picks early. We're going to have a bunch more parlays cooked up for August, posting them there as well. Go check that out. But speaking of parlays, we're going to start with our first pick of the day. Should be no surprise. It is a Monday. The parlay of the day is back on Odds Checker. If you haven't been tapped into these, what are you doing? You're missing out on some money. We've hit 4 straight in a row. Today, you will see the return of the both 1+ runs in the first 5 or something like that. You'll see that. It'll be linked to probably around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. The parlay of the day will be live. Go tap into it. Linked in the description, pin comment, and we'll obviously post it on our Twitters or X's on our respective accounts. You certainly don't want to miss out on that. No early games, so you have no excuse for not locking in the parlay as we go for a 5th straight winner. But we're throwing it to Logan. He's been cashing out some picks today. He's got a money line, a little underdog home team. Logan, which team you backing today?
Yeah, I decided after yesterday's undersweat, I was like, woof, I need to take a break from the totals for a second. I picked a money line that I really do like. I'm rolling with the defending World Series champions, Texas Rangers, as an underdog. Plus 105 odds on DraftKings is your best value. Now, this team has probably burned you. It's probably burned your wallet. So if you've been backing the Rangers, you're like, Logan, no more. No more. This team sucks. But in the Battle of Texas, I'm taking the Rangers to get it done in Game 1 of this series. If there's ever a time to back Texas / fade Houston, it's in Texas in this spot. And I'll talk about the home road splits. It's important in this one. Texas, 30-25 at home compared to 23-34 on the road. Pretty much the Rangers have been unbackable on the road, in my opinion, because if they're going to be a 50-50 type-ish team, you have to back them at home. I mean, on the road, you're burning money there. And then Houston on the other side, 25-28 on the road compared to 32-26 at home. So Houston's weakness is playing, on the road. They're worse than 50, or they're worse than 500 on the road. This is where I want to back Texas, and I want to fade Houston. Let's talk about who's starting for the Rangers today, though. It's Andrew Heaney, 4.12 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP for Andrew Heaney. Is he an ace? No. Is he a guy people run out to go back? Normally, no. But he's faced the Astros twice this season. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. So consistent 2 earned runs. If I saw a 6 earned run type game in there, I might be hesitant to pull the trigger on Andrew Heaney today. But I really do think he pitches well. And he's tougher on righties. 228 batting average allowed to righties versus a 333 to lefties. He's one of those what they call reverse splits guys, meaning that he's tougher on the right-handed bats. And actually, I look at this Astros lineup and I'm like, there's going to be some of those right-handed bats playing a crucial role in there. A few slumping hitters in that Astros lineup as well. I don't want to mention them by name because then they're going to come out and break them out of the slump today. But I do really think it's important that Heaney is tough on the righties. And then at home, Andrew Heaney only allowing a 206 batting average at home compared to a 276 on the road. So he's significantly better at home, and that's where we need him today. We need him to not be allowing those hard hit extra base hits. Knock on wood, he's been pretty good there. With runners in scoring position, he's also only allowing a 226 batting average, which is good because over the last 14 days, Houston's 19th in batting average with runners in scoring position. You don't want to break Houston out of that slump there. over the last 14 days versus lefties as well. Houston 8th in batting average, 20th in OPS, and 21st in WRC plus, all versus lefties. So like they're pretty back of the pack as far as lefties go. They have not been seeing them all that well. I think Andrew Heaney goes out and pitches a pretty solid start. And then it's up to the offense, the Rangers offense, to get some runs up on Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown starts for the Astros, 4.11 ERA, 1.4 whip for Hunter Brown. He faced Texas twice, 3 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. So he had one start in there where it was, pretty bad. 5 earned runs, not a good start. But I really do think the Rangers bats can get to him once more again today. You look at these numbers. In 123 plate appearances versus Brown, the Rangers are hitting 296. You see that's a high batting average, obviously. The expected batting average is actually even higher. It's a 323. I mean, the bats need to show up today, and they can easily hit a guy like Hunter Brown. He's a strikeout-dependent pitcher, and he needs to obviously miss bats. The Rangers are not making it easy on him to miss bats. I think they get to Hunter Brown today. Brown has a 4.61 ERA on the road, and he's allowing a 298 batting average on the road. Normally, Hunter Brown is a guy you want to fade on the road. I think we can do so today. And we're getting plus value on it. Sign me up for that. Then we go to we look at how the Rangers have been doing versus righties. Okay, I mean 20th in batting average over the last 14 days. That's meh. 11th in OPS and 15th in WRC plus. I think they're being middle of the pack there. Good enough to get to Hunter Brown today. If they were like 28th or something like that, wouldn't be able to back them. Think the bats will be there, and then it's up to the bullpen. Once Andrew Heaney comes out, can the bullpen be solid for us? I think so. There's not a huge discrepancy here. Over the last 14 days, Astros 13th in bullpen ERA, Rangers 15th in bullpen ERA. So very little separating these two bullpens. I just think the difference is going to be the offense. I think Andrew Heaney holds it down enough. Weird coming out of my mouth, but I think he holds it down. I think we get some runs up on Hunter Brown. I think we're getting plus value here for a reason, just because Houston hasn't been, or Texas has not been all that profitable this year. I still like the defending World Series champs in this spot. Give me the Rangers on the money line as my best bet of the day. But Austin, you got a team total pick. Where are you going for it?
Yeah, no player prop for me today, but I will be talking about a team that I'm backing, and I'm rocking the cherry blossoms for the team. It's a national one. It's a nasty, and it's a Nationals one. Nationals team total over 3.5, minus 105 on DraftKings. Now, if you want to pick that's going to beat everyone's parlay, it's not going to be Nats in any capacity. It's going to be Giants ML, Giants run line, Giants minus 2.5, Giants team total, everything Giants related, and rightfully so. It's Patrick Corbin start. I am not of the capacity. I don't want to come out here and back the Patrick Corbin on the mound, but instead I will ask the Nationals to put some runs up on the board, and I certainly think they can do that against Logan Webb. Now, Logan Webb will start for the Giants. He's coming off a 9-inning shutout against the Athletics. Those are always guys that I'm okay fading, especially because he hasn't been great on the road. Now, Webb's stats in general, 3.49 ERA and a 1.28 whip. They're pretty solid. At home, he's been really good where he threw that 9-inning shutout. On the road, not the same. 4.3 ERA, 1.46 whip, a 292 batting average allowed. He's about at a 238-ish at home. So on the road, he's been really struggling his last few road starts. He's been sometimes giving up 4 runs by himself. Now, Webb is also a guy that doesn't allow a ton of home runs. So if your team that rely on home runs to get your runs, hey, that's not going to be a great matchup for you. And I feel like that's kind of what the A's are, a team that's been relying on hitting 1, 2, 3-run home runs. Well, the Nationals are not a team that really hit a lot of home runs. And if they want to do it today, go for it. I welcome you to hit 4 home runs today. But what they rely on is a lot of timely hits and getting those hits. And that's what they do, is put the ball in play. There's a reason Logan Webb's hits allowed line is juiced on the over 6.5. So that we think can get some hits today. And the Nationals are a team that I think I can back them here. The Nationals are not a team that you back when people want to back them. This is not a team that I don't think anyone's really coming out here and backing the Nationals today. But I like them on the team total. I mean, you saw how they did against the Brewers. They had that 3-game series, faced a trio of righty starters. They were able to get to Savale and Montes. They didn't really get to Myers, but they managed to score 3 more runs on the Brewers bullpen. So the last 3 games, 3, 6, and 4 at home, all against righties. So they'll see another righty. All those guys that were in the lineup the last few days should not expect to be not in the lineup today. They will be in there. The only game they managed to not hit 4 runs, they went 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. So they've had plenty of timely, plenty of guys on base in scoring position. They just have to get the timely hits, and that's what a team total comes down to. Over the last 2 weeks, Nationals batting 299, 6th best with runners in scoring position. So they've been getting those timely hits. You look at Webb, how is he doing getting those outs? Allowing a 280 batting average with runners in scoring position. Just dropped to 236 with 2 outs, but still the 280 with 2 out, with just not 2 outs, pretty dang high. The last time Webb pitched in Washington D.C. last year, I believe last June, 1 1/3, 6 earned runs. Now I'm not saying the Nats are going to do that to him today. They blitz him. If the Nats cash his team total in the first 2 innings, I'll probably have to buy another Nationals jersey, but I still think they can hit him decently well here today. Sure, they traded a guy like Lane Thomas, but they still have a lot of talented bats in there. A lot of guys that are swinging hot. Speaking of Alex Call, he's red hot. You got guys like Luis Garcia Jr., red hot. James Wood, I trust him to go get the job done, and I really think they can hit Logan Webb today. And let's say they can't. Let's say they only get 1 or 2 earned runs on Webb and he goes 6 innings. And then you get the Giants bullpen coming up next. The Giants bullpen since the start of July, 22nd in bullpen ERA. Yesterday they used 4 guys. Robbie Ray only gave them 5. And then you look at the guys that they could use today. Could be Jordan Hicks. I don't expect him to be out there because he's typically, probably a guy you want to use in more of a long relief type outing. But if he comes in, sure, count me in. But a lot of their arms are all righties. So I don't see the Nats having to, switch pinch hit guys and things like that. I really think the Nationals put up 4 today. I know it's crazy to say. I'm not backing them on the run line. That would be kind of psycho. I'm not backing them on the money line either. I just think they put up 4 runs today. It could come all up on Logan Webb, whose earned runs line is, even value at 2.5 both ways. I think they put up maybe 2 or 3 on Webb. Maybe we need 1 against the bullpen, or heck, they could probably honestly do it all against Webb, and that wouldn't necessarily surprise me a ton. So give me the Nationals, give them on the team total. That's all I want. I don't care how Patrick Corbin pitches today. If he wants to give up 10 earned runs, go for it, because then we'll get some bad bullpen arms out of the Giants bullpen, and we'll have 9 innings guaranteed of hitting. But I think either way, I think the Nationals team gives up at least 3 runs. So I think you'll at least get 9 innings out of the Nationals, unless they don't have to bat in the 9th because they're already up by 8 runs. Sure, bring it on. But I really like the Nationals team total over 3.5. My favorite pick of the day. Logan's got Rangers money line. And then our final pick will be the parlay of the day. There's no Nerfies we like today. Nerfie Nation is back. We had 2-0 last 2 days. But hey, we're not going to force Nerfies. You see the record on the Nerfies on the season? Really good because we're not forcing one. Today, if we picked one, it would be kind of forced. So we'll stick to these 2 picks in the video. Then the parlay of the day, which will be live soon. When it is live, it will be linked on the screen. It will also linked on the screen will be the breakdown that was already posted before this video. So I talk about every single other game and some things I haven't looked at. And then, of course, if you want to sign up and join the DubClub, look, we appreciate it. If you want to be in there and support us, you certainly can do it for, like I said, great offer down below. You buy 3 months, you get another one free. Carry you into December. Pretty good offer if you want us to join the community. We're going to be building up those bankrolls the next 4 months. You better believe that. We're getting locked in, and we're getting on demon time. So we're going in and dominating these next 4 months. Join the DubClub. You won't get that offer 4 months for the price of 3. Hey, pretty good. So you'll save some money in the long run. Y'all have a great day. Logan and I will see you guys back again tomorrow. This bad boy can be out again. Hey, that would be electric. But hey, we'll take a winning day, try to get us into the positives and keep building and stacking those winning days together. You have a great Monday. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.